Hi there, I'm meteorologist Mariela Rubiz. We have a lot to get to today, including rain chances for this weekend, not just in North Texas, but in Central Texas as well. And we're also talking about how today played out. Today, we actually made it to 94 degrees. It's 1 degree shy of what's considered normal for this time of the year. Normal is 95. The low this morning was 77, a bit on the warm side. Normal is 75. No rain today, so we didn't pick up any at DFW Airport. And believe it or not, at DFW specifically, we've only picked up about 1/4 of an inch of rain this month. And that puts us in a deficit by about 3/4 of an inch, generally by this time in July, even though it is one of our drier months of the year. We're closer to about an inch of rainfall. That's not the case for the year, though. We are still in a rain surplus. Today's pollen count: grass is at a moderate, fungus at a low count. So this is not going to change much until we see rain. Once we see that rain, it tends to pat down a lot of the pollen, and it temporarily lowers pollen levels. So until you see the rain, just keep in mind our pollen levels will be pretty similar. University of North Texas, Denton Cam showing us a temperature of 89 degrees, the heat index 94, even as the sun is setting, and we definitely see a little bit in the way of cloud cover out there, but mostly blue skies. Taking you to DFW Airport, also dealing with the heat index 89, feeling like 92, and at Dallas Love Field, 88. Feeling closer to the low 90s with a wind gust of 24 miles per hour, sustained wind at about 15. We're looking at a clear sky there. Also showing clear skies across all of North Texas on our satellite and radar. Also showing you the temperatures here. And we did see a little bit of rain southeast of DFW, closer towards Henderson County to the southeast, but now we're looking clear. 88 right now in Dallas, 90 in Fort Worth. And I do want to show you a few more of the current temperatures because we're looking at the upper 80s across portions of the Red River where we did see that rain. It has cooled off a bit more. 80 degrees in Athens, about 80 in Jacksonville. The heat index is still a factor. It feels like the mid 90s, even though the sun is setting right now, and the temperature feels like 94 right now in Denton, 92 in McKinney, 85 in Greenville, about 88 in Terrell. Here's how it plays out overnight. Temperature drops to about 82 degrees by midnight, 76 degrees by 7 a.m. And look at the rest of the graphic here. A little cloud cover, about 10% opportunity for rain by the morning time. And the cloud cover, that's going to stick around a good portion of the day. I do think we'll still see breaks in the clouds, which is why the UV index will be at about an 8, which is considered very high around midday. A little more cloud cover and rain opportunity in the afternoon drops the UV index to about a 5, around 3, and about a 2 as we head closer to 7 p.m. So your weekend forecast, I know, finally, looks like this: 92 degrees on Saturday, 90 on Sunday, about 40% coverage Saturday and Sunday. We're going to see the scattered showers and thunderstorms not only for Saturday, but also into Sunday morning. The heat index, even though we will still have some cloud cover, will still be at about 100 on Saturday. The heat index on Sunday about 97. So if you are spending some time outdoors in between the rain showers, definitely make sure that you are taking care of yourselves. Okay, so let's talk about timeline for this rain. We're getting rain for 2 different reasons. One is going to be a cluster of thunderstorms that moves in from Colorado, eventually across the Panhandle into West Texas, or western North Texas. We will be able to track that in. The second reason we see the rain tomorrow: sea breeze, showers, and thunderstorms moving in from the southeast. So you get this pocket of rain that comes in from the northeast, but also a pocket of rain that comes in from the southeast. So watch this: 7 a.m. on Saturday, cloud cover, maybe a few little showers south of DFW. We'll be watching that cluster of thunderstorms. This is around midday now, and you see that cluster of thunderstorms along western North Texas. That cluster approaches the I-35 corridor, and as it does, it's going to start breaking apart. So we'll see this line of showers and thunderstorms break apart and become just scattered showers and thunderstorms. The more east this thing moves, the less intense it becomes. But still, we could see some pockets of heavy rain, especially along the Red River tomorrow, and that's going to cause a flood concern. So tomorrow, we have the potential to see a strong storm or two, and I'll show you that graphic in a moment. But the biggest concern is going to be the locally heavy rainfall. And then we've got rain coming in from the southeast. That's going to also be a factor tomorrow afternoon. By around 10, most of that cluster will have dissipated, but we're then going to be dealing with another cluster of showers and thunderstorms, mainly south of the Metroplex. Not looking at any significant severe weather out of that. However, the pockets of heavy rain could lead to isolated flooding. So I just took you to Saturday night into Sunday morning, and you can see that rain primarily south of the Metroplex. Johnson, Ellis County towards the south will be looking for a flood concern. Around noon, that pushes along the eastern third of North Texas, and it'll continue to dry out for the evening. So we'll see a break It's not going to be raining the entire time. This is not going to be a washout of a weekend. However, there's going to be scattered rain, scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the North Texas region all weekend. Threat for severe weather on Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. Tarrant, Denton County towards the northwest. Up to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts with the strongest of storms. That'll be a very isolated threat. The more likely concern is going to be the brief heavy rainfall. And then on Sunday, you see most of North Texas under a level 1, very low end marginal level 1 risk for strong to severe storms. That means we could see an isolated storm that has about 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Right now, we're not seeing any of that. We're going to have a pretty clear night. And I do want to quickly show you portions of Southeast Texas. We saw some sea breeze showers early on. That has cleared out. But what I'll be watching this weekend is rain, added rain for areas of the Texas Hill Country. So very similar to us, we'll be tracking this cluster of thunderstorms that eventually makes it into western North Texas. But the tail end of that is going to be bringing in some scattered showers and thunderstorms towards central Texas and the Texas Hill Country. And then Saturday night, some models suggesting this, a cluster of thunderstorms moving in across the Texas Hill Country, including heavy hit Kerr, Texas, or Kerr County, Texas. So we'll be watching that Saturday night into Sunday because it does look like this activity can linger into Sunday afternoon, especially along I-35 and towards the southeast. As far as the threat for severe weather, for tomorrow, it's going to be highest across areas of the Guadalupe Mountains, the Trans-Pecos area, the Permian Basin, and areas of Big Bend. The Texas Hill Country also has a level 1 marginal risk. On Sunday, level 1 marginal risk includes, once again, western portions of the Texas Hill Country. How much rain? Well, for the Hill Country, could see 1 to 2 inches, depending on how slow moving those storms are Saturday night. But closer towards North Texas, 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain is looking very possible for the Metroplex. If you are in Denton, Wise County towards the north, 1 to 2 inches of rain will be possible. And that, unfortunately, is where our flood concern is highest this weekend. 76 for the low tonight, warm, breezy, humid. Warm, humid, breezy tomorrow, a high near 92 with scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon. And on Monday, the rain continues. So do expect to see some on and off rain through Monday. After that, we enter a rain-free period, and that's going to take us into the mid-90s. Now, next week, it's a little too soon, but a few numbers are indicating that we make it to the triple digits. I'm not putting it in the forecast just yet, but we do get pretty close come July 22nd with a high near 99. So next week, because it looks drier, our temperatures tend to go up a little bit. So we'll be watching for our first triple digit heat day at DFW. Hasn't occurred yet. Generally, we see that happen July 1st and not this time around. Right. Hope you guys have a great evening. Don't forget to join us on WFA News at 10.